Why are scientists so worried about Greenland? Welcome back to our channel. Today we'll embark on a topic that has been a tough nut to crack for many. Why are scientists so worried about Greenland? Buckle up, because we are about to dive into a fascinating world of ice, climate, and the future of our planet. Greenland is known for its breathtaking beauty and frozen wonders. However, beneath its amazing surface lies a story that has troubled scientists all around the world. But why will a seemingly harmless and amazing scenery raise concerns about the scientific community? Let's uncover some reasons why scientists are sounding the alarm bells. As usual, you'll get a chance to share with us all what you feel about worries regarding Greenland. Why scientists are so worried. Scientists are usually not easily worried. They believe that every problem has a solution. However, that narrative is a little different here. If you have ever wondered why scientists are so worried about Greenland, here is the reason. Scientists are very concerned that the accelerated melting of the ice sheet beneath Greenland has a dangerous potential to raise the sea levels of our beloved planet. That can eventually become catastrophic. Now, maybe that thought has left you even more confused or even scared. Let's break it down some more. As the climate warms up with more intensity, it creates a troubling phenomenon. Algae and other tiny plants are thriving on the surface ice. That has made the once pristine white appearance of the snow gradually turn into a dark, icy sheet. Although this in itself may not spell any trouble, the unusual transformation is not good news because dark ice tends to absorb more solar radiation. The result is that the ice begins to warm up and melt more rapidly. At the moment, the Greenland ice sheet is contributing up to 1 millimeter per year to the global rise in average sea levels. Now let's illustrate that and put it into perspective. Greenland's gigantic ice sheet covers an area that is 7 times the size of the UK. In height, it towers up to some 10,000 feet. Imagine if it were to completely melt, it could potentially raise global sea levels by over 20 feet. Who will feel the impact? But still, shouldn't this be a problem for scientists and residents of Greenland alone? Well, that is not entirely true. The impact of Greenland's melting ice extends far beyond its present location. For instance, it will directly affect major coastal cities like Miami, London, and Shanghai. It also has direct relevance to low-lying areas of Bangladesh and some parts of Britain. So if you have ever asked why scientists are so worried about Greenland, there you have it. The threat is real, and if push comes to shove, the impact will be felt far and wide. No wonder scientists from various parts of the world are dedicating time and efforts to understanding Greenland's massive ice and its potential implications. But is the presence of algae on Greenland's ice really a new thing? Absolutely not. The truth is that the presence of algae on the Greenland ice sheet has been observed for more than a century. So why has this menace not been tackled all these years? Well, nobody gave serious thought to the potential impact ever since. It was not until a few years ago that scientists started to explore how these tiny plants could significantly cause the greatest ice heist in human history. The Black and Bloom Project. If you have not heard of it, there is a 5-year research project currently going on in the United Kingdom. It is known as the Black and Bloom Project. In this project, scientists are working tirelessly to investigate the various species of algae as well as their individual growth patterns. The aim is simple: to better understand how algae are spreading across this gigantic ice sheet. With the knowledge they acquire from this research, they aim to improve computer models and projections of future sea level rise. You know, as scientists delve deeper into the mysteries of Greenland's ice sheet, they're discovering alarming insights that are keeping them up at night. One of the major reasons for their growing concern is that the computer models we've relied on so far, even those developed by the esteemed United Nations Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, may have underestimated the rate at which the ice is melting. It's a stark reminder that the complexities of these icy giants in a warming world are far more intricate than we initially anticipated. This makes the need for ongoing research and a better understanding of the complex interactions between our changing climate and natural processes even more crucial. The same study purposes that the worst-case scenario would be a 39-inch rise by the end of the century. The concern is even more alarming when you realize that current climate conditions are encouraging the growth of algae on the flat area of the ice sheet, areas that melt rather quickly. These hard-working scientists also set up temporary camps right on the ice sheet so they can get all the solar radiation measurements as accurately as possible. More studies. From what we've discussed so far, we can identify two key answers to the question: why are scientists so worried about Greenland? First, they are worried about the potential consequences of Greenland's ice melt as it will extend far beyond its borders. You see, if all the ice were to melt, global sea levels could rise by a staggering 25 feet or more. This will no doubt threaten coastal regions around the world. The second reason is the accelerated and alarming rate at which Greenland's ice is melting. Some studies even suggest that by the year 2100, the globe may be experiencing some significant and irreversible changes. In the past, Greenland followed a natural rhythm of ice melting and refreezing, a beautiful cycle between the seasons. But times have changed. The reality we have today reveals a disturbing twist to the delicate balance in nature. Prolonged periods of scorching temperatures, fueled by the warming of our entire planet, have disrupted this natural process. Year after year, the ice loss in Greenland weakens the once mighty glaciers, setting off a vicious cycle of vulnerability and potential destruction. It's like a domino effect, where each loss makes the next one even worse. We're witnessing the sad unraveling of a natural reversal, and it's a wake-up call we all can't ignore, not just the scientists. A groundbreaking research study published in the prestigious journal Nature has unveiled some shocking news. The rate at which Greenland's ice is melting in the 21st century is actually outpacing anything we've witnessed in the past 12,000 years. That's right, you heard it correctly. We're breaking records here, and not in a good way. And if that doesn't give you enough reason to worry, maybe another study will give you goosebumps. In 2019, Greenland experienced the largest ice sheet loss ever recorded. And guess what? It's part of a disturbing trend of increasing ice loss that has been haunting us since the late 1990s. These findings are like sirens blaring, warning us of an impending disaster. The ice melt in Greenland could have a catastrophic impact on the Atlantic meridional overturning circulation, a crucial system responsible for global weather patterns. Disruptions to this system could lead to unpredictable weather that could affect European regions that depend on reliable currents for their climate. Play your part. So what can we do? What should we do? The Oceans Melting Greenland mission of the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, has shed light on the complex dynamics of Greenland's ice melt. It is a dual assault from warmer air and warmer oceans. Recognizing Greenland's fate as a potential climate tipping point, it's crucial that we raise awareness and take action. The changes unfolding here are not some distant future scenario, they are happening right now. Now, experts fear that Greenland's fate hangs in the balance, wobbling on the edge of a tipping point. Some daring voices even suggest we have already crossed that critical threshold. If true, massive ice loss becomes inevitable, like a danger haunting the entire region. Even if the temperature rises by just 2 degrees Celsius, it could spell the end for this magnificent ice sheet. Can you now understand the gravity of this situation? The fate of this unique and awe-inspiring place serves as a sobering reminder of the impact we have on our planet. Let us heed the warnings, support scientific research, and call for sustainable practices. Together, we can strive to safeguard our planet and ensure a brighter future for generations to come. Our exploration of Greenland's ice loss highlights the need for collective action. If you have learned something from this video, please let us know through your frank comments. And whatever you think, you can be sure that we can learn from it. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.